Welcome to A Basic Introduction to Mechanical Ventilation. This is Chapter 2.6, The Basic Premise of Ventilators. To generate a breath, a pressure gradient has to be generated from the airway all the way down to the alveoli. The volume delivered and the pressure generated is dependent on the mechanical properties of the airways, the lungs, the chest wall, and the abdomen. The main variables of interest when we are approaching mechanical ventilation is the pressure, the volume, and the flow rate. In a sense, you should consider the ventilator as simply a machine that generates pressure in order to cause flow to increase lung volume. To drive gas in, the ventilator can control either the pressure or the flow and volume. Common teaching simplifies this as the ventilator can control either the pressure or the volume, because this is our common understanding, and the ventilator modes that we have frequently referred to either mention pressure or volume. In reality, flow is really the controlled variable when we're talking about volume control ventilation. Volume is in fact the measured variable. The reason for this is by setting a flow rate, delivering it over a period of time, you get a volume delivered, as you can see by this equation of flow multiplied by time. But suffice it to say, you would be fine if you would keep it simple by considering the ventilator simply as a pressure or volume control machine. But if you want to be more precise, then you should think of volume as a consequence of flow rate over time. There is in reality no evidence of benefit for controlling the ventilator's volume or pressure as its primary mode of ventilation, but you should know that when you control one of those two variables, the other one becomes the issue that you need to watch. So when you're on a volume control mode of ventilation, you set the volume, but you need to watch your airway pressures. Conversely, if you are on a pressure control mode, you set the pressure that you want the lungs to have, but you have to watch what tidal volume is being delivered.